line, just enough to keep me bouncing off the wall, yeah! The new day that comes around, pills and all, enough to kill him while he sleeps. Is this the alley we drag him to? Just stop Hollywood and on the knee. Like she said it would, just like you will in Hollywood, just like a bad dream, or so it seems. Just like I'm back in the emergency. Like she said it would, just like you will in Hollywood, just like a bad dream, or so it seems. Just like I'm back in the emergency.
What's up, guys? We made it to War in the Woods 11. Great event out here. We always love coming here. We got the truck and the Falcon out here today. We weren't quite able to get the Nova together. The engine's still at the machine shop. Ran into a few more snags there, but that's okay. We're just gonna focus on trying to set some personal bests today with the truck and the Falcon and see how many rounds we can go. There's a lot of bears here. We got KC Max. These guys in True Street are flying, man. This is like where Small Tire was a couple years ago. We've got KC Max out here, Bank Robber, Frankenstein, just to name a few. There's some hitters here for sure, and it's gonna be tough. We're gonna try to 60 foot as hard as we can and hope that we can get out on people and put pressure on them early. We don't have the best cars for this, but we're gonna do the best we can. Hopefully we can pull off some upsets. All right, guys, here we go. First round of War in the Woods 11. We got this red nitrous T-body Malibu over here. Got a hell of a heater in it. The track's really good. It's been really cool today. It's been a lot of cloud cover. If this thing goes, it's gonna be really fast. Hopefully we can keep the front wheels on the ground. That's the goal.
surreal on that one. I saw sparks flying, Billy. Starts to pour it on, but 2 minutes too late, and it's going to be. So yes, indeed, it is Billy the Kid, Billy Hoskins, and ladies and gentlemen, the S10 is in the house.
Alrighty, going into second round. Good for us.
That's half the battle the last month or so.
Yeah, but now so this is gonna be a busy hour trying to fix some stuff. So I gotta have him help me figure out what's wrong with my wastegate issue. We're having boost spikes and dips on the whole pass, so gotta figure that out.
We never had that until we stuck that sensor in there.
Yeah, so before that pass, we were getting ready to go up to the lanes, and my dome pressure sensor took a shit, which, whatever. It's we've had the car for 3 or 4 years, and it's the first time. It's the same sensor that's probably been in it since we bought the car, and luckily, the laptop bag that came with the car has some spare sensors in the bag that we've never had to touch, and so we've got plenty of spares. We should be able to figure it out, hopefully. But as soon as he's done messing with his, I'll have him hop on my laptop to try and figure it out. But mine was really smooth. It was down 5 miles an hour and 1/2 of a 60 foot, so it would have went really fast had it been correct. Alrighty, so we had a CO2 line that was somewhat loose, a lot loose actually. This one was just like barely threaded in. And also our spare sensor is also acting suspect. So we're gonna go ahead and replace it all. Yep. So whatever funky reason, things are wacky. So it was following it for the first half second. And then, so this blue line, let me get rid of some of this crap. The blue and yellow, blue is our boost that we actually made, and then yellow is our target boost. And so it followed it for a little bit, and then there's a little bit of a dip down, and then a huge spike, and then a dip down, and then a spike. This thing never does that. So it's supposed to be on 37. It was only on sometimes 35, sometimes 31, sometimes, yeah, so that's why it didn't go as fast. I'm surprised it went as fast as it did. Let's look at my shock data. It actually squatted a little, it separated a little bit off the button, squatted, and then went back to almost ride height, separating a little bit, so whatever. It's set up pretty neutral right now. That's the way I kind of wanted it, so that's good. Hitting the bumps really hard, all kinds of good stuff. It's War in the Woods, you'll have that.
All right, so we're up here for second round small tire, and right ahead of Billy, a white Mustang broke all the suspension, broke the rear end, and a little bit of oil. Hopefully they got it cleaned up good. They did the best they could. We'll see what happens.
Starting line is really, really dirty from everybody standing out here. It's pretty slick in the middle too.
It's never a good sight.
Hey, good luck, man. Be safe. Got this orange Camaro. I think we fixed our dome pressure issue. We'll see. It's kind of hillbilly fixed, but it's what we got for now. If not, we're gonna have to try and find a pigtail. I think that's more of our problem. But turned up the 60 foot just a little bit, not quite on the hit, but at about the 0.5 to 1.4 second mark. We wicked it up just a little bit, and a little more power through the middle and just a little bit off the back. So I think it should take it. Just trying to be careful on there's so many variables here. It's pretty dirty up there from people walking around and stuff, and you never know when people are gonna drop beer in your lane. So I'm trying to stay just a little bit conservative right at the hit, just trying to keep the tire happy and make sure I make it off the line, and then we can throw in power where it's happy. And hopefully we have no boost control issues, and so wish me luck. I put in a ignition cut just in case the wastegate sensor shits out, and if it sees over 50 pounds of boost, it's gonna cut the ignition. So hopefully that doesn't have to happen, but it's good to know that it's in there.
Sponsored by Optic
His front, we go by the front bumper, and the front tire's this far from the front bumper. Okay. I guess. Just to remind always a reason. I guess. Our front bumper's here. Yeah, it's your fault for putting them there. I was behind the car. Yeah. I don't know why it's an argument. Yeah, it's all your fault. I don't know why it's an argument. Hey, it didn't make a pass anyway. What the hell is it?
It'd be great with 23 degree, just set up exactly how it is. Fine. Makes great power. I really haven't broken anything major, it's just pusher rods usually. Well, what are we down to, 10 cars? I think we started with like 40.
Yeah, I think.
Then 20, and then now 10.
Yeah, something like that.
Me and Tommy are down to 10.
Yep.
One.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Just one.
That's what it looks like so far.
It's exhaust, so it won't let the combustion out.
And that's why it's going.
It won't let the combustion out of that one. Yeah. So that's why it's making that noise.
Alright. Unhook your truck, I'll drive back to the house.
You'd think to bend something that hard, something had to hit something, but that's not what happened the last 3 times. So
It's just there's not enough room in the cylinder head for the correct diameter push rod. You have to use these 5/16 push rods, and it's got this hellacious camshaft in it. And
it's a good cam. It's just you can't be running these push rods with it.
no, it needs to have
It's over 700 lift.
stronger push rods. You gonna drive home?
I'll drive home.
You want to take Billy's truck, or you want to take mine?
I don't care, whatever's easier.
Well, mine's already.
I'll take whatever. And then I don't have to come back tonight, do I?
No. First
So you
round's
can come
not
back
till
in the
3.
morning.
Just I can drive all the way home, and then I can go home and stay home. And
You could be okay driving at night like that. Get some energy drinks or something.
or I already had a monster. I'm good. I can go see Connor and get another one, but.
Well, we still survived second round. Quite a bit of debauchery. Billy's shit is broken for some reason. And I'm still having wastegate issues, so I'm gonna go down to Ryan Mitchell's pit. I talked to him a little bit. He said he has an extra pigtail. So I think that's our problem. We've got 86 different sensors, and they're all doing the same thing. So see if we can't put a pigtail on it, because it's like you jiggle the wires while it's sitting here, and it's like cutting in and out. So if you imagine what it's doing down the track, it's probably cutting in and out. My saviors.
I hope that fixes it.
We'll see.
Dome control problems are no joke.
Well, I got the boost cut in there. It's all the ignition cut. If it sees 50 pounds, it shuts it off, and we're all good. It's all
We
good.
used to have that problem. Remember how that problem?
Yeah.
We leave the line with no dome sensor reading, and the wastegate would be full of CO2, leave, and the big block's making 55 pounds of boost as
Gnarly.
fast as it can.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it doesn't blow up on that, but it'll spin. And LS
That
cannot take
happens.
that.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Good
Make
luck.
sure you guys check out KC Max Firebird's channel. I hope you guys take it home.
I think we got a good chance. It was raining pretty good today.
That's good.
I wouldn't mind seeing you in the finals.
Oh, hell. We'll see. I
know,
gotta
that
get this
one
fixed
time.
first. Yeah, well, now what's gonna happen? If I somehow make it to the finals, he's gonna be like, hey, I want my pigtail back.
Like, what are you doing? Nothing.
Yeah, snip. Well,
Repo.
we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I heard it's gonna be like 90 freaking degrees. So
Hot,
Yeah.
humid as hell.
that's good for me. I don't have to turn mine down as much, unless if it makes, whatever. We'll figure it out. But all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you
Thanks
later.
again. Appreciate you guys. Kowalski, status report. Looks like Williams got us all wired up. The finest. This style connector is a lot tighter. I can hardly move it, so that's good. Did you put the low dollar back in it?
Not the original one that we think went bad, but it's the second one.
Okay, cool. It's not a 150, is it?
No.
Okay. Just, I didn't know if you had to recalibrate or whatnot.
No, it's a 100.
Good deal. Sounded like it was working.
Yep. Tanner is on his way back to the shop to go get push rods, and he's going to come back in the morning because we start at 3 tomorrow. So he should be able to get back by 3 or 4 tonight, and then he'll probably end up coming right back around 10 a.m., I would say.
Poor guy.
Yeah. He'll be able to get like maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep. So a big shout out to Tanner for doing that. Really coming in clutch.
Hopefully it all works out.
I should have brought the push rods with me, but I figured if I broke a push rod, I wouldn't be in the next round anyways.
Right.
I thought wrong.
Yeah. That's just one of them situations. I guess Jasper, his throttle cable broke. So that or his trans brake, something wire broke. I don't know.
Hopefully this is the only thing that's wrong. I mean, that's the only thing that appears wrong. It sounds alright, so. I'm going to have to put the second weight bar in for tomorrow, though, I think, because it's just not really happy. It's not 60 footing what I want it to. But the fuel pump's been great. It's really sounded a lot better all day. It
Starts
drives,
a lot better.
It drives ground better, starts easier. It actually feels like, other people could get in it and drive it now.
Yeah.
It's acting like a normal vehicle.
Bright and early. 4:47. Pulling up to the shop. Drove through the night because Billy's truck decided to bend a push rod. So I said, screw it, give me a truck and I'll drive back to the shop because we have brand new push rods in the shop. All right, so here we are at, let me check, 4:55 in the morning. We're back at the shop. Let's see if we can find these push rods. I'm gonna take a wild guess. What? First guess. There they are. Those are the push rods. That should have been put in the trailer, but it is what it is.
So what time did you get back last night?
To the house?
Yeah.
4:45.
What time did you leave this morning?
Like 7:30.
You're crazy.
I didn't even sleep.
Yeah.
I just kind of hung out. I didn't want to sleep because I knew if I fell asleep, I was just going to sleep right through whatever alarm was set, and I was going to be late getting here. So I was like, just going to hang out, take a shower, just do nothing, and then hop in the truck. And I was like, I'm just going to start heading that way. Got here at about 11:30, and by 12:15 it was running. I reset a couple of the. I brought everything to check the valves and run them all, and I ran them all. And there's a couple of them over here that were
I could hear one on this side. Maybe that was one that was starting to bend.
I checked one over there and I changed one over there. It was a little loose. There were the ones I checked. Most of them were at 18.
Okay.
So, and that's cold.
Yeah.
So I set all of them at 18. I tightened one of them down over there and two over here. So
A couple of them were a couple thou loose.
just a smidge loose. So it's all good. When I took the this,
Now we gotta find the oil leak. There's an oil leak on this side.
I already fixed it. It was this valve cover bolt wasn't all the way tight, and when I pulled it out, I literally turned it twice and then pulled the whole stud out of it. So I took the valve cover back off and I put the stud all the way down in it, and then I put the valve cover on it.
Okay. That's what it was, because, dude, I thought it broke a rod because when I got under here last night,
It's still soaked.
I was like, look at all the oil, and it sounds like that. So I was like, oh,
It's still soaked down there. We didn't clean it off.
yeah.
Ready to go green. So we got second chance parts to get together tonight.
All right, here we go, third round. We got this red Mustang over here. Looks like a pretty fast car. We turned it up on the hood, trying to get a little bit of wheel speed out of it. The first, I don't know, 2 turns of the tire. Hoping to get the 60 foot down. Turned it down just a little bit out the back. Trying to go A to B. But we'll see what it does. Should be a 490 or better. If it goes.
So left lane, Alan Webster out of Albion, Illinois. That's a 93 Chevy. It throws me off. It really is a 93 Chevy Mustang. All right, so again, we got Billy Hoskins.
We just got in this last year, and my boy's 13. He tunes our car, and you took the time last year here to talk to him. He just loves you guys, man. So I appreciate that more than anything. So seriously, sorry, man. Yeah, good run though.
Yeah.
You better get back down there. kept it from being disastrous.
Sitting pretty good. I can put more to it up top, I think. Through the middle, I don't know if it'll hold much more.
That's where Tommy lost in the middle.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's been fighting that dome pressure, and if it actually worked that time, I told him, I said, it's going to make more power if that dome pressure works right. Yeah, it is what it is. Probably had another boost spike. I could be wrong. Either I turned it up too much or it literally tried to make 50 pounds of boost and zing the tire at half track, and it just started spinning. So we'll pull the log. It's what it is. This is Jake from Strange Farm, if you guys don't know.
The legend.
Khakis. He's the strange plug, brake plug, axle plug, a lot of plugs.
Yeah, he's got 2 phones.
He might be another plug too, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh, no, we have raced before.
So we've got Ryan this round. It's been a while. We were just saying we raced down at the 5 in New Orleans like, I don't know, 4 years ago.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I forgot. I thought the last time I thought the only other time we raced was with the Nova.
Yeah.
I guess my memory's getting bad being old.
You raced a lot,
So yeah, but we get to do our truck on Firebird rematch today.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Hopefully I can hear my truck.
Yeah. Probably not.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
You will hear it until I hit it.
Yeah.
And then when you're about 150 foot out on me, that's when I hear the turbo cars can hear themselves again. So
I'll be praying for that.
with my ear, we never know what's going to happen. We might break. We might break into burnout. We might break on the 2-step. Who knows?
Yeah, me too.
We literally did that. That's all anybody's gonna give.
gonna conclude our war in the woods. Ryan Mitchell took me out and we were down to I think 6 cars. So good luck to him the rest of the night. I think he's probably the one to beat. Him and Frankenstein are very fast. Noah Stein is also very capable. So it's gonna be cool to see how it shakes out. We're probably gonna film the rest, and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.